Good morning, brother. Disabilty coming to you live from Manhattan. I'm staying right here at the Dominic, baby. And I'm gonna go in. I got me some Starbucks from across the street. And I'm gonna start my day. Do a lot of, try to impact a lot of stuff. What's up, man? Good morning. How y'all doing? All right. So I'm gonna go in here. Let y'all see where I'm staying. It's pretty nice. We was in that restaurant last night. It was pretty jumping last night. It's a nice place to chill, talk. I think I'm gonna come over here and just rap to y'all for a moment. When I stayed here is because I wanted to experience what it'll be like to stay right on the Hudson. Everybody talks about that movie where the pilot had to land that plane on the Hudson River, and I've always wanted to see what the Hudson looked like. So I decided to stay in one of the best views in New York City on the Hudson and really enjoy it. So I'm here. Anybody in the New York area, hit me up. We might do some lunch, or we can grab a coffee, whatever you like. I'm in the New York City area till tomorrow, actually, and head on back to Atlanta. So I just wanted to shoot this live video. Beautiful. It's nice. And I can't help but ask myself, like, what if I would have listened to all the negative people about, or got discouraged from the misinformation that was out there about filing for a VA disability claim? What if I would have listened to my doctor said that I could work? What if I would have listened to the VSO say he had no doctors to give me medical next letters? What if I would have listened to another VSO at the Atlanta VA hospital that I couldn't file 11 disabilities at one time? What if I would have listened to one of the VSOs tell me that I can't file a secondary claim without having a direct claim already service connected first? These are all things that are deterring veterans, or discouraging veterans from getting their benefits that they deserve for them and their family. And the cost is too high. It's too expensive. Some people ask me sometimes, what's it going to cost me to work with New Life veterans? My question is, what is it going to cost you if you don't get a high value claim? Whether you use my service or not, what is it costing you per month, per year? What's your life expectancy? Multiply that annual that you're losing time the average life expectancy, and that will be your answer of what is it going to cost you. Because do you understand there's people, like when we're here in New York City, last night we was in Times Square, and there's people that are working their butt off every single day just to make $56,000 a year or less. There's waitresses, there's waiters, there's bartenders, there's bellmen, there's all types of people that are out there, good people, but they have to earn that. They have to continue to work if they want to continue to see that salary. Okay, so I don't take this for granted. The tax-free benefit, especially being passive, that's how much money that it takes to net $43,000 a year tax-free. And I don't take it for granted. This is an injury that I deserve to be paid for, but I'm blessed and grateful, and that's the reason why I'm so passionate. One of the reasons why I'm so passionate about sharing this with other veterans and saying, you know what, get off your butt and let's get it done, because you can experience other things in your life that you're gifted in and do, and that are more fulfilling. Because let's face it, when I was working, I was doing it for the paycheck. Not whether or not I love the job or love the career, I was doing it for the paycheck. And if you're sick and tired of doing things for the paycheck, and you're injured, you got to have a claim. You talked to me in a consultation that you got discouraged from a spouse, told you, no, we got to wait and all that good stuff. Man, what you waiting on? I mean, like, there's a whole nother life out there that's waiting on you. There's a gift and a talent that needs to be marketed, because the marketplace is willing to pay you for your worth, your value. You know what I mean? Your value is much more than $56,000 a year or less. Your value is much more than $100,000 a year or more. You just got to believe it. The biggest hurdle that I had to overcome was what's between my left ear and my right ear. And that's the biggest hurdle that you got to overcome. And I'm going to help you do it. All you got to do is just have some faith, the size of a mustard seed, and do a consultation. And let's find opportunities. I'll recommend some things through intermediate steps, secondary claims. Look at your direct service connections through your service treatment records. We're gonna find something that we can build on and get you to the next level. And I'm not guaranteeing anything because I'm not a accredited investor, but I can guarantee you this: we'll get you compliant to Title 38 Part 4. We will get you compliant to the law. And when you're compliant to the law, you can expect great things. You can expect that, listen, I got my diagnosis. That's what the law says. I got my in-service event or pre-service event or after-service event, or it's presumptive. I have my medical nexus letters. I've showed the severities, how bad it is. There's no way they can deny me. I'm going to add other things that JB asked me to do. We're going to provide legal precedents. We're going to use medical publications, well-renowned publications from government websites. We're going to use notaries with our lay statements and things of that nature. We're just going to do the whole thing. We're going to have a top-notch claim to fax in to the evidence intake center, man. And so you can just, start to look forward to the future, start making plans. And not only that, we're going to show you, after we show you how to unlock the tax-free benefits that you're going to get every month, we're going to show you how to grow it tax-free. We can show you how to also use it tax-free. And then we're going to also show you how to leave it as a legacy to your family income tax-free. And I'm not talking about death indemnity compensation. I'm talking about as if you died of a service-connected injury, of course, there's death indemnity compensation paid by the VA. But we're talking about much more than that, because that death benefit that's going to be paid to your spouse is like $1,500 a month right now as of 2023. But could you imagine to be able to take this law, unlock benefits, and do what I just said to fund business ideas, or to fund business opportunities, or to fund other investments? But these are we're going to show you a guaranteed way how you can grow that money tax-free, and to be able to use it tax-free. And also, we're going to show you how to, have more than a $1,500 a month check coming in. We're talking about a lump sum. When you pass away, we know that the IRS agent is not going to be at your funeral. We know that the bank representative is not going to be at your funeral. But wouldn't you just like to love to have a peace of mind to know that you left your spouse and children better off than when you left, or there's no debt that they have to worry about, a large sum. I'm talking about major sums. And that's what we're talking about by partnering with, financial service representatives that have over 20 years experience to help you do that. That says a lot. And that's the reason why we partnered with, reputable people that can show you systematically through technology, through your financial websites, and how to predict certain things with your investments, and also how to strategically fund these investments without a taxable event, and to how to extract it without a taxable event, like 401k programs. For instance, when you take it out before you for 59 and a half, you're going to get a penalty, a 10% penalty, and you're going to receive a tax bill. We don't want to lock up your money and put your money in jail. We want to have it liquid for you, okay? So your money is going to be liquid, accessible. It's just the same way as banks are liquidating their other assets. You'll have that access as well. We're going to teach you how to become your own bank, if you will. These are different strategies that the wealthy use, and that's the reason why 10% of the wealthy people out there control 75% of this country's wealth. They think differently, so therefore they do things differently. And it all boils down to education. Just like me educating you on Title 38 Part 4, we're going to educate you on the IRS code and how you can use these strategies, just like the wealthy, and create a lasting legacy for your name. Your name means something, and you have a duty and an obligation and responsibility to take care of your name and take care of your family. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm going to head back up. I got some Starbucks coffee from across the street. I got me a nice white chocolate mocha. Toffee nut, and I'm going to enjoy Manhattan. Talk to you soon.